Located in the shallow western end of Lake Erie is a group of 20 or more islands rich in Put-in-Bay history. One of these, alternately called Put-in-Bay or South Bass Island, served as a base of operations for Oliver Hazard Perry. It was from the harbor called Put-in-Bay that Perry sailed to defeat the British fleet under Robert H. Barclay during the War of 1812. The American victory in the Battle of Lake Erie gave the country and the United States Navy a memorable slogan of positive accomplishments. Today, there stands at Put-in-Bay a beautiful Greek Doric column, the Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial. This 352-foot granite shaft commemorates not only a naval battle but a peace which has lasted for more than 150 years. The 3,987-mile boundary between the United States and Canada is the longest unguarded international frontier in the world. Put-in-Bay Harbor was used by Perry as a base of operations. From the Bass Islands, he could quickly sail to Sandusky Bay for conferences with Harrison or scout the British forces at Fort Malden and the Detroit River. When the men and ships were not so engaged, there were training duties such as preparing the ships for actions and gunnery practice. The American fleet had sailed from Erie, Pennsylvania on August 12, 1813 and arrived off Sandusky Bay on the 16th. Perry conferred with the generals Harrison and Lewis Cass regarding the next step to take in prosecuting the campaign. The British fleet under Captain Robert Barclay was sighted by a lookout in the masthead of Perry's flagship, the brig Lawrence, at 5 a.m. Friday, September 10, 1813. In 1854, a Spanish merchant named Joseph de Rivera bought South Bass, Middle Bass, Sugar, Gibraltar, Ballast, and Starve Island for a price of $44,000. He began to develop the islands, building a sawmill and a starve mill in the fall of 1854. He had the country engineer survey the area in 10-acre lots. In the first 10 years, de Rivera sold 42 parcels of land in South and Middle Bass. He sold a quarter-acre of land to the South Bass Board of Education for $1, the cheapest in Put-in-Bay history. The park downtown is named De Rivera Park in his honor, and a trust responsible for the park and other land still today. In its heyday, around the 1850s to the 1900s, several steamships, some holding up to 1,500 passengers, serviced the island on regular basis. Tourists were treated to a variety of hotels, including 300 by 600 foot Hotel Victory with 625 guest rooms, at that time the largest resort hotel in America, featuring the first co-ed swimming pool. Elaborate ceremonies were planned for laying of the cornerstone of the Victory. 7 steamboats brought 8,000 people to the island. The BB House, with the wide hall running 500 feet through the center, had dining room that could seat nearly 1,000 diners. The hotel could house over 800 persons. Unfortunately, the Victory Hotel caught fire and burned to the ground before it could be fully utilized. In the early afternoon of Friday, May 27, 1988, a devastating fire consumed the entire 1905 Colonial Dance Hall at Put-in-Bay Islands. The historic wood-framed building, which housed a number of businesses over the years, including a bowling alley and the famous Beer Barrel Saloon, had 18,000 square foot dance hall on the second floor. It was also used as a roller skating rink at one time. Within 45 minutes, the historic building was reduced to rubble. Living on an island for a week. Day 1. We stopped to eat at Joe's bar for our first time, and there was a parade. Supposedly it's an every Sunday thing. After that, we went and seen the memorial, and this is the video that I took. This is how I'm looking up. I'm not gonna look straight up at it, but it makes me dizzy.
Look up?
Yeah, and the cloud's moving over the top of it. Like she can't even see.
And then something flew in my eye while I was trying to look.
Here you go, put these on. And then look up at the clouds.
Yeah. Ew!
Then it makes you even more dizzy, like the clouds are moving over the
Do you
top.
like your sunglasses on?
Yeah. They're hot, like.
And shortly after that, we went and visited lighthouse on the island. This is the original lighthouse, but it was reconstructed at least like once. And so this is the original lighthouse on the island, and we got to see it.
Yeah, this is the south.
I think you'd be on this side, on the other side of the house. Actually, right? Because if there's a lighthouse, then there's that side of the house.
$1904.
The original lens was removed in 1962. You can see the historical museum. It's not even the original one.
Did you want me to get a couple pictures?
Hey, thanks for tuning in to my day 1 on the island. Tune in tomorrow for day 2. Here's a little photo dump. Like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.